I bought a house recently, and one of the problems that I just encountered was that I have a leaky shower or leaky faucet. I don't know what it's called, but it's this thing here. As you can see, the water dripping. It's been dripping now for a few hours, but it's been dripping overall for a couple weeks now. And it could be because something's worn out, but this is about 4 hours of water accumulation in a bucket, as you can see. And so now it's time to solve the problem and try to fix it. So first, you're going to need the proper tools. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver, just like this one. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, just like this one, the one with the little star. You're going to need a handle and sleeve puller kit, which is this thing here. This is pretty inexpensive. It's about 10-11 bucks at Home Depot. It's pretty fancy. I've never seen one until today. And then you're going to need a shower valve socket wrench, just like this. Just a modified wrench for plumbing. And lastly, you're going to need a tapered faucet seat wrench, or just a seat wrench as plumbers would call it. It's just like an L or J type of wrench. They look just like this. And just in case you run into problems, just get a crescent wrench and just the adjustable wrench, just like these two here. Before you start, you're going to have to go outside of your residence and look for the water meter. And there should be a shut-off valve. So just make sure that you get it. They look like this. They're usually outside by the driveway or near the street. And you're going to see the valve. So right now it's turned on. Then I'm going to just turn it to your right, which is going to be my off position. So I just turn it to the right, and now it's completely shut off. So no water should be going to the residence anymore. So once your water meter's off, then you're ready to start. So with your flathead screwdriver, just make sure you get rid of that trim on the handle or the knob. So just it's easily just kind of like poke at it, gently stab it, and it should come off. So this is the cold water knob or handle. You're going to see a little screw, and then with your Phillips head screwdriver, you're going to unscrew that. It's fairly easy. So just put it in there and just unscrew it. Everything is counterclockwise at this point. And then now we're going to use the handle and sleeve puller kit. Going to adjust the puller kit, make it fit. It's going to go where that little hole where the screw was in. Put it in easily. You don't have to gently, so loosen it up, and then you're going to set it in place just like it is in here. So it's basically counterclockwise to set it in place, and then you're going to want to pull it out clockwise, just like that. The next step is to remove the valve sleeve. So you're just going to do that with your hand. You just counterclockwise twist it off. So it unscrews just like that. So you're going to just do that till it completely comes off. And then now your cartridge is exposed. This is the cartridge. This is what I guess helps increase and decrease the volume of water. You're going to want to remove that. You're going to remove that with the valve socket wrench. So you're going to stick it in like that. Now with the screwdriver, you're just going to twist it off easily. You crank it, not so hard, and it will loosen up, and you can untighten it with your hand, just like that. Just twist it off easily. So now you're going to get your tapered faucet seat wrench, or just your seat wrench, this thing here. As mentioned before, you're going to put it in there and make sure it you get a fit and just twist it. It was on very easy, so this could have been the problem. It wasn't tight enough, so we'll see. It came off, but now I'm gonna need a screwdriver or something just to pull it out so it doesn't fall. Well, my finger didn't do it, but let's try this. There it is. You can see this is the seat. The next step is to just visually inspect the parts, inspect your cartridge and your seat, and see if there's any corrosion or any if any of the washers are messed up or anything. So here's the seat, and the seat looks pretty bad already. As you can see, the little nick there. The rest of it's very worn out. Let's see, let me get this in focus for you. But yes, the seat is worn out, so that means that we have to replace the seat. And then once again, here's the cartridge. And the cartridge, you can see that rubber stopper, it's pretty worn out, and so that screw is pretty thrashed. I mean, the rest of it is okay, it seems, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this with a new one. I went ahead and took out the hot water part of the seat and cartridge, and that was even worse than the cold water one. Here's what it looks like. So as you can see, it looks pretty bad. And now close up, it's pretty gone. You can tell that it's very worn out. And this one does need replacement. I can sand it off and everything, you know, make it look nicer, but that rubber stopper's thrashed. I would need to buy a new one, and I just don't want to deal with it messing up in the end. I mean, here this part is still pretty good, but it's just pretty bad. Alright, so here's these the new parts. I put some Teflon on it just to prevent any like leaks through the threads. They look like this, and then here's the other one. Let's focus out thing, but it should look like this. These are the new parts. So first you're gonna insert this piece. You're gonna insert the seat. So make sure it's in right. Just put it in here like this. Make sure it goes in properly. Just twist it on. Something is clockwise. Make sure you just tighten it up. Once the seat's in place, then it's time to set the cartridge. So you're just going to put it in here like this. And twist it on, or screw it clockwise. Screws on just like that. So remember, you're going to get your special tool from before. You get this tool here. Tighten it up. Tighten up here, just like so. Now with the screwdriver, we're gonna just make it a little tighter. That should be it. So now we're gonna put the sleeve in this little part for the cold water. Same thing, just clockwise until it's on pretty tight. And voila, that should do it there. Now I'm gonna add this. Which goes with the teeth. There it goes. Add a little. Make sure you screw it in properly. This one is set. And now you're going to repeat the same process for the hot water, and once that's finished, then just remember to turn on your water meter, or turn on that water meter valve, whatever you want to call it, and you should be ready after that step. So if everything goes well, there should be no more leaks, and everything should be good.